Can't we all just look at this video and have a little laugh at Lester's expense? Because it's me with the blood, sweat, and tears, folks. It will be me with the aching shoulders. It was me with the humiliation of having that guy who watches the page sit there and stare at me as I shovel rock back into my truck. As I shovel rock back into my truck. So yeah, let's just have a little laugh at Lester. So, guess who's a big dummy? This guy right here looking at myself. Folks, what I've done is I've come to get some gravel for a little landscaping project. And problem is, there's a, let me jump down here for a minute. This truck, I forgot, it has a, what do they call that, a gooseneck? That has a gooseneck attachment that goes right there, yet I don't have the ball. And so there's a hole where that ball goes right there. And I had this fella help me load the gravel, and all of a sudden, all this gravel begins to make this little swirling thing like a whirlpool, and it's all going right through the bottom down there, and there's no way I can drive home like this. So the guy sees me freaking out, and he goes, "Hey, you're that guy that has that animal page. What's your name, Francisco? Nice to meet you, Francisco." So he runs and grabs me a shovel. So I'm going to jump up in here and I have to move all this rock. Isn't this just typical of a day in the life of Lester? This is just what I do, folks. This is just going to take me a few minutes. But let me go. Oh my gosh. You have to see this to believe it. So the hole is right under there. And every time I take out every time I shovel some rock out. Okay, so I gotta find some way to patch that little hole. So I need to find something to put inside of it. A piece of plastic, anything to plug that hole. This is supposed to be an easy day. I found the hole. Folks, there it is. So this is what they call a gooseneck attachment, and it goes right there. There's a ball, and so a gooseneck trailer latches over and goes into that ball. But I forgot that there's always a hole there, and so on days like today, when I get this gravel for the yard, I lost half this load, guys. It fell right to that hole. I swear, I looked, it was like a whirlpool motion. So I gotta find something to cover the hole up with. All right, so what I found was a small 1x4, and I kind of stuck it there. And now I will, I think I have to put the rock on top of it, and I should be okay. And now, when I move my shovel, yeah, that's gonna stop the rock from falling out. I kid you not though, folks, I lost half my load already. When I pull up, I'm gonna show you how much rock I lost. All right, so it may not have been as bad as I maybe exaggerated it to be, but I tell you what, there's no way that I could have driven home and been losing that rock all the way home, because that would have made just a horrible mess. That would have broken people's windshields, and I'd been in all kinds of trouble. So I'm gonna take this shovel here and scoop this back up. I don't want to let it go to waste. I paid for that not too long ago. And somebody said, "Lester, as my daughter says, you're a lot of extra." Folks, I don't bring this on myself. You think anybody in their right mind? You think anybody in their right mind would want to be doing this right now? You know how embarrassing this is? There's people driving all around loading rock and mulch and all kinds of stuff, doing their own landscaping, and here I am shoveling rock off the ground. Lester, you're a lot of extra. You're full of drama. It was supposed to be an easy day. Tomorrow's my work day. Today I was only out getting supplies. And it's turned into pretty much anything but Not only that, but the first thing goes through my mind when all hell breaks loose is that reference that lady made recently. And so I cannot help it. I just cannot help but my mind goes immediately back to that lady who left that mean comment. She says, Lester, what a disgrace to all real farmers out there. For a guy who claims to have been raised on a farm, born and raised on a farm, you sure do look like a novice. Okay. Today was one of those days. Today was one of those days. But you know what? Can't we all just look back and have a little laugh at Lester's expense here? Can't we all just look at this video and have a little laugh at Lester's expense? Because it's me with the blood, sweat, and tears, folks. It will be me with the aching shoulders. It was me with the humiliation of having that guy who watches the page sit there and stare at me as I shovel rock back into my truck. As I shovel rock back into my truck. So yeah, let's just have a little laugh at Lester. I'm about to drown all of my sorrows. Anybody who knows Texas, you know where I'm at for lunch. I deserve a cheat day. And that's what's about to happen. I'm cheating. Lester deserves a cheat day. I'm going to call this video that. All right. I made it home. And I still got some rock in here. It's funny, though. You can see right there in the middle, the little whirlpool action created kind of it caved it right in right there, which is hilarious to me. But anyway, so yeah, I do have a rock project. I don't want to make a lot of video about this because Jamie is making this video actually. So I don't want to talk a whole lot about it, but we got some landscaping going on. I'm talking about it, aren't I? I'm sorry, I just can't resist. The whole point of the video, though, was about the rock. I want to thank Uncle Raleigh and Aunt Joanne for letting me borrow their truck. Guys, you don't know what a blessing it is to have people who can loan you stuff when you need it. So, anyway, we're here. And if you're wondering where the rock's going to go, that's a surprise for another video. That'll probably be in Jamie's video.
Probably will.
And real fast, what are you doing here with these babies?
Graduation day.
Graduation day?
Yep.
What do you mean graduation day?
Graduation day.
We haven't finished landscaping yet.
Yeah, well.
She's going to eat all of our green stuff.
And, well.
I was so excited to have tomatoes, and I think that Journey might be able to reach them. Sweet baby, are you sure you're ready to graduate? It's like trying to keep your kid home from kindergarten.
It is.
Baby, are you sure you want to graduate, you and Pig Newt Newt?
Oh, no.
Lester deserves a cheat day.